So last SME session I mentioned we have one class called Salesforce Worker, and that Salesforce Worker is specifically for the sync of the single object. Like this class will be responsible for syncing all the data, whether it's delete or something, whatever one object needs to be, whatever one object need to get to be synced, all that stuff would be taken care by this class. That's Salesforce Worker. So now we discussed about how we sync the data. Now we will discuss about how basically we get the deletes from the Salesforce. So one thing I want to say here is like we actually doesn't explicitly capture the deletes in Salesforce. The deletes we get from the Salesforce itself. So what I mean by that is, so now what happens exactly is, so let's suppose we have some records in Salesforce, right? So let's suppose for some table we have records like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 records are there, right? Now what happens if, like, now we sync all these 6 records, right? Now so let's suppose we sync all these 6 records. Now in destination we have all the 6 records, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what happens is, let's suppose the record fifth 5 got deleted, right? So what happened is, uh, the Salesforce has is deleted as a system column for all the objects. Like each and every table in Salesforce definitely has is deleted as the column in that object. Like there are few tables which doesn't contain is deleted, but we will not consider this case at this point of time. But yeah, so is deleted will be present in each and every object that is present in Salesforce, and the object and the record for the object that got deleted, that will just have the value of is deleted as true. So if some row or some record has its deleted value as true, then you can consider this object is deleted in the Salesforce, right? But you can think of this delete as soft delete, right? Now when you query, the records from the Salesforce, as we are doing the incremental sync, you will only get 5, because is delete is normal, is deleted is the normal column, and when is deleted got updated, the incremental timestamp will also get updated, and when the incremental timestamp of some record got updated, we sync that record as our incremental sync. So now what we get in our in Fivetran, so we get one record 5, and what information we get with this 5 is that is deleted is true for this object. Now what we do is we simply fire output dot delete. That is the core operation that we fire this operation, simple operation, output dot delete, uh, output dot delete, and with the primary key of 5. That's the simple thing that we do. So kind of we have not captured the delete capture. We just get all the data from the Salesforce, and while getting all the data, we also got some records that are deleted and that are not deleted as well. So this is one thing. This is one way of getting the deletes in Salesforce. The other way is slash deleted endpoint. So there is one explicit endpoint of slash deleted in Salesforce from which we get the deletes. So you can think of we get the deletes from two places. One place is when we do query all. Uh, when we do query all to fetch all the Salesforce data, the incremental data. So in that we get the record 5 with is deleted as true, and we also get the same record in slash deleted endpoint as well. So we also get this record like 5 got deleted. So we get this information from two places. This is one thing, and the other thing is it also can happen that we don't get some information in queryol and we get that information in is deleted, or we don't get information in like, or vice versa. So this also possible. So what we have implemented is we fetch the deletes from both the things, like from queryol and from slash deleted, both the endpoint as well. And uh, we kind of maintain a set, like if we don't get that delete from queryol, then we consider the delete from slash deleted, and so this is the simple thing that we do to capture the deletes. Like we doesn't have any other mechanism to know like how like some record is deleted or not. And we also don't have a way in Salesforce to know the hard deleted records. Like what happened if some record got hard deleted in Salesforce. and it's not present in query all endpoint and not present in slash deleted endpoint as well. It got completely hard deleted from Salesforce. So in that case, we are not able to identify that that record is deleted or not. So this is one thing. This is one thing that's related to deletes. And one another thing that you also know about the deletes is that, so I have given this example, like you have 6 records uh, that are not deleted in Salesforce, and then fifth record got deleted, right? So when we say the fifth record got deleted, it is deleted will be true, and this record will be there in the recycle bin of the Salesforce. And Salesforce recycle, the records that are present in recycle bin are there for the 15 days. After 15 days, if you try to query, then you will not get this fifth record, because after 15 days it will purge the recycle bin. So like for this information is helpful. Now let's suppose you have a connector that is paused for 15 days, and after 15 days you are trying to fetch the records. Then you might not get the deleted records, right? Because the recycle bin will be purged after the 15 days. So what we have a logic. So according to that logic, what happens is, like if you have deleted, like if you found out some delete that is 15 days, like the current, like the difference between the current date and the past deleted is more than 15 days, then we resync that object, because uh, we will not get the we will not get the deletes for more than 15 days in Salesforce, because recycle bin will purge in 15 days. So that is also one thing we need to care. Like if we see some Salesforce connector, the mar is being increased because of some resyncs, then it may be the case that that object is not synced from 15 days and suddenly it got synced. So that is one case in which we do resync. That is one thing that helps in debugging. So mostly that's all about the deletes.